Hello. So this is the part fifth of this unit, testing and troubleshooting of transformer. In the last lectures we see the type of test on the transformer, then the routine test, supplementary test, back to back test, and the causes failure. So now we see the troubleshooting charts. So we see the overheating means what, then sustainable higher voltage of primary resulting in overheating of core due to overfluxing. Then we see the, here we see the third point, that is the frequent external short circuit. Fault means what, and their causes and then remedies. So causes for this: insufficient clearance on overhead lines, accumulation of dust on insulation. And remarks is, transformer winding should be capable of withstanding repeated external short circuits without failure. Transformer should be provided with overcurrent protection. Then fourth is short circuit between adjacent turns, usually high voltage winding. Causes are sharp corners on conductors cutting into insulation, external short circuit, moisture in oil, fluctuating loads, transient overvoltage. Then remarks are, Bucklow's relay should operate and sound alarm. Overcurrent and differential protection should operate and open the circuit breaker. So fifth is inter short circuit means what? Sustained overload and insulation failure, fault in tap changer, failure of end turns of coil due to over voltage surge, bad soldered joints causing local overheating, and open circuit aging of insulation, aberration of insulation resulting in internal short circuit. Remarks is that overcurrent protection, earth fault protection, different protection. So these are the remedies. Then the sixth is moisture in oil. Means when the moisture in oil, then what are the causes? Moisture in the oil while filling, breather saturated, defective seal. And remarks is, oil should be filtered, silica gel should be replaced, gasket should be replaced, transformer should be dried out. Rapid deterioration of oil. Causes are excessive overloading, pressure of moisture, poor quality of oil. Remarks is, cause should be determined and corrective action to be taken. Its trouble is carbon and other conducting particles in oil. Causes is sparking in oil, excessive temperature of oil. And remark is, conducting particle line up on insulating surface causing reduction in insulation resistance and failure by tracking. Transformer needs overhauling. So the next trouble is failure of insulation of bolts used for clamping core and yoke. Then causes are, failure of insulation bolts used for clamping the core and yoke cause heavy circulating short circuit current resulting in core heating. Trouble is vibration in core. Then causes is, the loose core clamping bolts and bolts between core and structure result in vibration of core. This result in weak core insulation. Excessive core heating, high magnetizing current in high rush current causes excessive heating of core result in temperature rise of winding. Trouble is failure of core bolt insulation, means failure of core and bolt insulation. Then it causes moisture absorption and dielectric failure. Causes failure is overfluxing of power transformer, melting of core bullets, burning of core both insulation, burning of insulation between. So causes is block flux density depends on V by F ratio. The generator transformer fail V is less than overfluxing if extraction is maintained during starting or stopping the unit. Overfluxing rail should be provided for protector generator transformer. So the silica gel breather of transformer means silica gel is used uh, for absorb the moisture in when this is connected in the transformer. So whenever electrical power transformer is loaded, the temperature of the transformer insulating oil increases. Consequently, the volume of the oil is increased. As the volume of the oil is increased, the air above the oil level is conservator will come out. Again, at low oil temperature, the volume of the oil is decreased, which causes the volume of the oil to be decreased, which again cause air to enter into conservator tank. The natural air always consists of more or less moisture in it, and his moisture can be mixed up with the oil. If it allowed to enter into the transformer, the air moisture should be restored during entering of the air into the transformer, because moisture is very harmful for the transformer insulation. मीन्स ट्रान्सफॉर्मर मेन टँकमध्ये ऑइल असते, त्यानंतर कन्झर्वेटर टँकमध्ये पण ऑइल असतं. आणि जेव्हा की याची ऑइलची लेवल ही कमी जास्त होत असते, आणि जेव्हा की ऑइलची लेवल ही कमी होते, तेव्हा जी जागा त्यामध्ये रिकामी राहते ती कोण फिल करते, तर ती एअर फिल करते. आणि नॅचरली जी आपली एअर असते त्यामध्ये मॉइश्चर, डस्ट हे अवेलेबल असतेच. तर ते मॉइश्चर ॲब्झॉर्ब करण्यासाठी आपण सिलिका जेलचा यूज करतो. आधी सिलिका जेल ब्ल्यू कलरचा असते आणि नंतर ते ॲब्झॉर्प्शन झाल्यानंतर तो सिलिका जेल हा पिंक होतो. तर तेव्हा आपल्याला इंडिकेट होतं की हा सिलिका जेल आपल्याला चेंज करावा लागणार आहे. सो फॉर दिस वी यूज दी सिलिका जेल ब्रीदर. अँड जे की ते मॉइश्चर असतं हे व्हेरी हार्मफुल असतं इन्सुलेशनसाठी, ट्रान्सफॉर्मर इन्सुलेशनसाठी. सो अ सिलिका जेल ब्रीदर इज द मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज्ड वे ऑफ फिल्टरिंग एअर फ्रॉम मॉइश्चर. सो सिलिका जेलचं काम काय आहे ब्रीदरमधल्या, तर की एअरला फिल्टर करणं आणि मॉइश्चरपासून त्याला वाचवणे. सो सिलिका जेल ब्रीदर फॉर ट्रान्सफॉर्मर इज कनेक्टेड विथ कन्झर्वेटर टँक बाय मीन्स ऑफ ब्रीदिंग पाईप. तर हा सिलिका जेल ब्रीदर ऑफ ट्रान्सफॉर्मर कुठे कनेक्ट असतो, तर कॉन्झर्वेटर टँकला कनेक्ट असतो. मीन्स मोठा जो असतो तो मेन टँक आणि वरचा जो असतो तो कॉन्झर्वेटर टँक. सो वर्किंग प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ सिलिका जेल ब्रीदर. तर याचं वर्किंग काय आहे ते बघू. Silica gel crystal has tremendous capacity of absorbing moisture. When air passes through these crystals in the breather, the moisture of the air is absorbed by them. मीन्स जे सिलिका जेलचे क्रिस्टल्स असतात ब्ल्यू कलरचे, त्यामध्ये खूप जास्त कॅपॅसिटी असते की मॉइश्चरला ॲब्झॉर्ब करून घ्यायची. आणि व्हेन दी एअर इज पासिंग थ्रू धिस क्रिस्टल इन दी ब्रीदर, दी मॉइश्चर ऑफ दी एअर इज ॲब्झॉर्ब बाय देम. तेव्हा काय होते, तर ते क्रिस्टल्स त्या एअरमधल्या मॉइश्चरला ॲब्झॉर्ब करून घेतात. आणि जेव्हा ते ॲब्झॉर्ब करून घेतात तर तेव्हा ते एअर फिल्टर होते. देअरफॉर द एअर रिचेस टू दी कॉन्झर्वेटर इज क्वाईट ड्राय. आणि जेव्हा की ती एअर कॉन्झर्वेटर टँकमध्ये जाते तेव्हा ती कशी असते, पूर्णपणे ड्राय असते, त्यामध्ये डस्ट नसतो. The oil in the oil sealing cup act as a barrier between silica gel crystal and air when there is no flow of air through silica gel breather. So the color of silica gel crystal is dark blue, but when it absorbs moisture it becomes pink when there is sufficient difference between the air inside the conservator and the outside the air. Means जेव्हा की सिलिका जेलमधले क्रिस्टल हे कसे असतात तर डार्क ब्ल्यू असतात, पण जेव्हा की ते ॲब्झॉर्ब करतात मॉइश्चर तेव्हा त्याचा कलर होतो पिंक. The oil level in two components of the oil seal changes until the lower oil level just reaches the rim of the inverted cup. The air then moves from high pressure compartment to the low pressure compartment of the oil seal. Both of this happens when the oil acts as a core filter and removes the dust from the outside. So this is all about the breather. And so here we see the spatial test. So when we use this spatial test, so here we see short circuit withstand ability test. So this test measures the ability of the transformer to withstand the mechanical and thermal stresses caused by the external short circuit. HV terminals are connected to the supply bus of the testing plant. The LV is short circuited. The testing plant parameters are such adjusted to give the rated short circuit current. Supply is made on and closed after specified duration of short circuit. The record of current waveform is noted. There should not be any mechanical distortion fired to the transformer during this test. Similarly, no waveform distortion. The transformer should also withstand the routine test after the short circuit test. The reactance of the winding measures before and after the SC test, short circuit test, should not vary beyond the limit stated in the IS 2026. So test before commencing a transformer. The test to be carried out on transformer before connecting to the supply depend upon the kVA rating, voltage rating, and also the facilities available at the site at the time of switching on. Also, it may depend upon the condition laid down by the purchaser. The tests are carried out as per ISS 1886 1967. Generally, the following tests can be carried out at site. First is a overall inspection of the control and relay panels. Cable junction boxes is carried out and observe if any connection is left open. Second is test on relays such as overcurrent, earth fault, over reverse power, etc. is carried out for their operation. Third is voltage ratio with equal tapping on all phases can be checked. Fourth is measurement of earth resistance and necessary steps for bringing it within suitable value. Fifth is test carried out on buckless relay for its contact operation. Sixth is test can be carried out on cooling fans, cooling water pumps about their direction of rotation, speed and trouble since starting, etc. etc. So, maintenance of transformers. Transformer is the heart of any power system, hence, preventive maintenance is always cost effective and time saving. Any failure of the transformer can extremely affect the whole functioning of the organization. मीन्स ट्रान्सफॉर्मर हा पॉवर सिस्टममधला खूप जास्ती महत्त्वाचा पार्ट आहे. when the transformer is failure, then all systems are fail. Then we see the routine preventive maintenance means what. Routine preventive maintenance is that type of maintenance work which does not require opening of transformer tank cover for inspection. It mainly includes visual inspection, and it may consist of checking of fitments, checking of oil level in the conservator or tank, cooling system fastening, operation of control circuits, any leakage of oil from tank, bushing conservator, etc. Measurement of insulation, resistance values between winding and core, measurement of breakdown voltage of transformer oil, analysis of gas sample obtained from Brocklow's relay. Means routine preventive means is type of test. मीन्स या टेस्टमध्ये ट्रान्सफॉर्मर टँक ओपन करणे रिक्वायर नसतं, तर यामध्ये व्हिज्युअल इन्स्पेक्शन इन्क्लूड असतं. तर इट मे कन्सिस्ट ऑफ चेकिंग ऑफ फिटमेंट्स, चेकिंग ऑफ ऑइल लेवल इन दी conservator or tank, cooling system, fattening, operation of control circuit, any leakage of oil from tank, bushing conservator, etc. we see. So, in addition to the above following, mechanical maintenance can also be carried out. Tightening of nut bolts, any layers of dust and oily scum on the surface of bushing, etc. should be removed. If the color of the silica gel changes to pink from blue, it should be replaced. Oil level is brought up to require mark by adding transformer oil of good quality and good dielectric strength, and if required, it should be filtered. In exam, most this question is asked: how the color of silica gel means color of the silica gel, when we indicate to change that gel, then the color is pink. So our answer is pink color. Means silica gel color changes from blue to pink, then we indicate that the we require to change the crystals or silica gel. So नेक्स्ट इज फॅक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग लाईफ ऑफ द ट्रान्सफॉर्मर. मीन्स असे कोणते फॅक्टर्स आहेत की जे ट्रान्सफॉर्मरच्या लाईफवरती अफेक्ट करतात. तर फर्स्ट आहे टेम्परेचर, सेकंड आहे मॉइश्चर, थर्ड आहे ऑक्सिजन, फोर्थ आहे सॉलिड इम्प्युरिटीज, फिफ्थ आहे व्हार्निशेस अँड सिक्स्थ आहे स्लॅकनेस ऑफ वाइंडिंग. So we see first is temperature. Mostly the life of the transformer depends upon its working temperature. If the working temperature exists by 1 degree Celsius, the life of the transformer is reduced by nearly 10%. Hence, it should be observed that its working temperature should not exceed above the fixed limit. So, temperature is most important. Means their working temperature, it is very important for the life of the transformer. Next is the moisture. If there is present moisture in the transformer oil, it will come in contact with transformer winding and will be absorbed by insulation, which reduce insulation strength of conductor. At the same time, the dielectric strength of the conductor, insulation and oil is reduced due to presence of moisture. For avoiding this effect, no free passage for air should be provided in transformer tank. It should find its path through breather only, and the silica gel should be replaced from the time to time. मीन्स मॉइश्चर हे सुद्धा खूप जास्ती इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. मीन्स अफेक्ट करतं ट्रान्सफॉर्मरच्या लाईफवरती मॉइश्चर ते कशाप्रकारे व्हेन मॉइश्चर इन ऑइल. जेव्हा की ऑइलमध्ये मॉइश्चर जातं तर ते काय करतं, इन्सुलेशन स्ट्रेंथ रिड्यूस करतं आणि डायलेक्ट्रिक स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ कंडक्टर इन्सुलेशन इज ऑल्सो रिड्यूसेस. आणि हे अव्हॉइड करण्यासाठी आपण त्या टँकमध्ये फ्री फेस ठेवली नाही पाहिजे. तो टँक पूर्ण ऑइलनी फिल असला पाहिजे. आणि जर का आणि त्यामध्ये लेवल कमी जास्त होतच असते ऑइलची, तर तेव्हा तिथे सिलिका जेलचा यूज केला जातो. तेव्हा ती सिलिका जेल त्या मॉइश्चरला पूर्णपणे ॲब्झॉर्ब करत असते. सो त्यासाठी आपल्याला सिलिका जेल टाईम टू टाईमला रिप्लेस करावं लागतं. सो नेक्स्ट इज ऑक्सिजन. ई प्रिकॉशन्स इज नॉट टेकन ॲट द टाईम ऑफ ऑइल फिलिंग. मीन्स जेव्हा आपण ऑइल फिल करतो टँकमध्ये, तेव्हा जर प्रिकॉशन्स नाही घेतल्या टू रिमूव्ह ऑल एअर फ्रॉम टँक, देअर मेनी रिमेन्स स्मॉल एअर बबल्स इन दी वाइंडिंग अँड ऑल्सो मे बी प्रेझेंट इन ट्रान्सफॉर्मर ऑइल. तरी जर का पूर्ण एअर रिमूव्ह केली टँकमधली, तरी काही ना काहीतरी बबल्स त्यामध्ये राहतातच वाइंडिंगवर किंवा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर ऑइलवर. The oxygen from air is responsible for forming sludge. When it comes in contact with oil, this sludge blocks the passage of free circulation of oil, increasing the temperature of transformer oil and winding. तर त्यामुळे ट्रान्सफॉर्मरचं टेम्परेचर हे इन्क्रीज होतं. देन सॉलिड इम्प्युरिटीज. इफ सॉलिड इम्प्युरिटीज आर प्रेझेंट इन द टँक ॲट द टाईम ऑफ ऑइल फिलिंग, it will reduce the dielectric strength of transformer oil. For this reason, before filling of oil, the tank should be clean, and also this transformer oil should be filtered after a very short period of operation so that impurities can be removed. ते ऑइल कसं असलं पाहिजे, घ्यायला पाहिजे आपण तर फिल्टर्ड केलेलं घ्यायला पाहिजे. Then varnishes having property of entering in reaction with transformer oil form the sludge at very fast rate. Hence, use of such varnishes should be avoided. Slackness of winding. The slackness of winding may be due to alternate heating and cooling of coils, electromagnetic forces between the coils, defective construction of coils, or at short circuit condition, the coils may get displaced due to electrostatic forces. So, protection of transformer. The best way of protecting a transformer is to have good preventive maintenance schedule, oil temperature indicators, winding temperature indicators, Burklo's relay, and magnetic oil level gauge and explosion vent. So, these are the protection of transformer. Then, protection of transformer next are HT fuse and DO fuse, LT circuit breaker, HT circuit breaker with overload earth faulty relay tripping, oil surge relay for OLTC, horn gaps and lightning arrestor and breather. Failure and causes of transformer. First is insufficient oil level, second is seepage of water in oil, third is prolonged overloading, fourth is single phase loading, fifth is unbalanced loading, sixth is faulty termination, seventh is power theft, eighth is prolonged short circuit, ninth is faulty operation of tap changer switch, 10th is lack of installation checks. So these are the failures and causes. So maintenance schedule of distribution transformer as IS. So there are different types of maintenance: hourly, daily, monthly, weekly, half hourly, half yearly, and yearly. So here we see in hourly maintenance. First is check and measure voltage and current. Second is check and measure ambient temperature. Third is check and measure oil and winding temperature. In daily maintenance, check oil level in transformer. Check air passage of breather is clear. Check condition of relief diagram. Check the color of silica gel in breather. Check tap changer. Check tank and radiator against oil leakage. Check the cooling system. Check the ground connection earthing. In monthly, check oil level in transformer. Check the temperature indicator. Breathing holes in silica gel breather should also be checked monthly and properly cleaned if required for proper breathing action. So, in quarterly, bushing is checked, oil strength, cooling arrangement, operating mechanism, and in half yearly, means 6 months. Check conservator. Check the acidity of oil in transformer. Test oil field in bushing. Check the gasket joints. Check the terminals and connection in the boxes. Examine the lightning arrestor. Examine relay and alarm contacts, their operations, fuses, etc. Check the earth resistance. Check the insulation resistance. And in yearly, check oil in transformer, check oil field bushing, check gasket joints, check cable boxes, check surge diverter and gap, check relay alarm and their circuit, check earth tester. And last is 2 yearly, check oil conservator, buckles relay and transformer oil. So I hope you like this video. Thank you.